What do they need help for? Oh shit, I didn't buy any ammunition. Ah shit.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I met her.
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me.
What's that other
Ran
shit
them
going
off, but
past them?
they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me 3 to 1, I'd like to point out. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
We're happy to help.
Sweet. What's that? Downstairs. What's that? Bit slow. What's that? Bitch.
Oh, that jump
Damn it.
looked painful. Not doing that.
Done.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen. Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Miasa. Miasa. Alrighty. Where's our... Fucking up there. bit. She's sorted. Is that other ship still here that we could see before? Doesn't look like.
What have we here? Go for the kill.
Come on. Although, back here again.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Although station.
Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Suppose we'll end up there at some point. Oh yeah, I made a delivery here. I've been here before. Yay, one of my picks. So I love it when my picks turn up. This is from me last save. What was that? Sam covers me thing there. But I only got up towards at level 30 or something. Which is pretty high, but you know, those things are messed up and
While
stuff,
we're
so I
here,
thought I'll start
we
it.
should swing by Hope
Start
Tech
again.
Star Yard and see if they have anything interesting for sale.
Talk to Nia Kula. Hey, Kula. Kula, Vula, Vula.
Howdy. Excuse me. A little desperate here.
Wait, who?
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic and perhaps a bit of a dreamer. But you have to admire what he's
All right,
accomplished.
Adela. Deep breath.
Ooh. What's she want?
Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Fucking hang on, I just had to do something.
where to start. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line.
Carb.
Just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Fuck, see, I missed all that.
I don't know.
Ah,
I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
What the fuck?
A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, bang bang, dead or alive bounty hunters? I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice. The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing. Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You made it. Those
Yeah,
outlaws
man.
didn't give you too much
Had to
trouble,
get
I
another
trust?
mission now on me way. What? Yeah, there we go.
Walk,
I
talk,
know,
and
nice
breathe
try.
without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no
I'm guessing
expense.
the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man.
valuables.
Everything you
If
see
can't
around you,
protect your own,
he
you
built.
don't belong here.
Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the Senate systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Software's payroll pretty high, but I think it's worthwhile trade. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair
Ooh.
deal. I mean a good deal.
Not bad.
Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last. Ah, damn, good to see you. I think we're done.
I'll sit down too.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Thanks, Doug.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
I'm not certain why you choose to back this Freestar elitist snob, but that's your choice. I'll back your play, but I don't have to like it.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Hmm? Now, what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. Nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review.
Cosette.
Rest assured,
That's
if we
one
turn
we
up
passed on the way in.
any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Right.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure the burden of responsibility for your workers is an inconvenience, Mr. Hope. But the deputy has responsibilities as well.
Despite what you think, I have great respect for the badge and the difficult choices that come with it. But my primary concern is for the welfare of my people. I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble. Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. Catch you later.
Shit.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the train.
I mean, I bumped the B button.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. He's a little different than the rest of us.
I went through this.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got... It was good to meet you, Deputy. Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful.
To the ground. We're off to Neon. Oh, that was 6,000. Take another picture of her ass. So it'll end up as a loading screen for me. I'm faster than you.
I hope you're having a great visit to Hometic.
Yeah, I am. It's fantastic.
Just waiting on the credit check. Bureaucracy, right?
Okay. Customer.
Don't spring for the extended warranty. You just won't need it.
Notebooks.
We'd be
Oop,
done.
this way.
Except for the factory.
Local security handles most problems.
Oh, that's right. We had to go in the pit stop. That one.
Nothing good ever comes.
Go to Neon soon. Plenty in that one. Alright. That's our weapon of choice for now.
What are you up to? I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Oh man, you missed that? The whole place was wrecked. There was
A little of this, a little of that. I like to keep busy.
Like I said, I'm not here.
Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does. Because it's my name and all. And you? Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies, meant for orphans, or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the Markup. Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option. I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond. So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not. And all I have to back that
Damn
up
it.
are words. You actually sound sincere? People do say that about me. All right, I'm not taking you in.
Yeah.
But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
As vital as spaceships.
Maybe I should have told him that I jettisoned it.
This can't be happening. I feel sick. I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I
You're getting a reward. Look at those
really
lips.
need to go. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, what are we doing? Neon, we're going to Neon, are we? Yep, going to Neon. Lacerations. When did that happen? Lacerations cured. Alright. Yeah, use one of crystals. Yeah. One more to go up to this level. Actually, should I do the shields next?
Hey.
Oh, hey. Off to Neon we go.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you
Yeah,
survived your most recent.
Off
Sorry,
when
we
you
gotta
are
enhance
happy.
the engine at some stage, we're going to have to change the name. What name will we use? Forward? Or Burger didn't work. I tried Burger before, that didn't work. Maybe if I put a U in the burger instead of an E. So it was like the hamburger type thing. I'll try that. Here we go. So, up here. Away we go.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy, Neon.
I was trying to scan the planet, but I hadn't actually clicked on it. We're heading to Neon. There we are, the old save. Took a picture there, and I can see it's a nice picture. With the grunge effect. I like the grunge effect. It makes it look real, dirty real sort of thing. Looks cool. When was the last time I played this game? Every time I come in here, I'm thinking, let's get a happy snap here, turn up to Neil. I like taking pictures. Damn, so we can sort of look up. Geez, you're not really yeah, there we go. Damn, that's as low as we can get. Your pose. This might be a good one for the grunt. Take a shot with grunt, but shot with that one as well. But with a frame. Like so. Happy snaps turning up to Neon.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
It doesn't.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's
Checkpoint.
probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Cut the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Asher? Smuggle the Aurora into Kira City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, that's all. Honest mistake, right?
Just settle this right here. I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, Shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's
Oh,
go.
the beer thing's done. Ah, there we go. So we've got a mission with him. I'm coming.
I'm just so
You guys just wait.
screwed.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay a visit.
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you should have
Here
figured
for a
out
new look
what
today?
you wanted before we came.
We just picked up another mission.
Never thought I'd have the credits to be here. I don't want to screw it up.
Wait.
You all...
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror every morning and you're looking for something different, we
Fucking
can help.
makeup.
Our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape your facial features or give you a new head of hair. For a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big, warm smile to your brand new face.
It's one thing to screw up options.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't wait to see the difference.
I only changed my name. Well, that's good, whatever. Actually, hang on. We're about here somewhere. Name character. Didn't do it when I just put burger with E. So we try burger with a U.
Hey, whatever you choose.
You
is
have
going
yourself
to
an
be
amazing
fine.
day,
Yep, we're done.
We're all going to love it because
Sarah, she doesn't need to be enhanced.
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original. You're bored. Never look in the mirror and measure social and affordable.
People joke, say those balloon zealots work.
Challenge your instincts and Interesting.
So our rangers.
This
That's right, we're
certainly
meeting
provides evidence that Ryujin's
the other ranger.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. No, I think you should be careful. Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. Good.
I can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility based on what this fool thinks.
Uh-oh.
You have a lot to learn about duty and honor.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cause credits, nothing in Neon is free. Believe it or not, yeah. My father's an executive with Nugent, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well. Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction. Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you. Of course, Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's the drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, I don't get involved. Rangers are supposed to exercise good judgment. I'm one person here. I can't help everybody. The best I can do is try to protect the ones who are innocent. And believe me, it's a full-time job. This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't, it's your call. Come on.
Let's go find Billy Clayton.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation.
Stop fucking with that door.
But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, you'll fit right in.
Place fucking crowded. Myself. Listen, how you doing?
I need a drink.
I don't want to. I got a dream home that
I only fly on Tayo ships. Call me a brand loyalist, but I feel like
Ricky.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, gee. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's men.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that he's asking for something in return.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Well, that's terrible. You shouldn't be responsible for your brother's debts.
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. He just wants his money. From where I'm standing, seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we can work something out. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay?
Yeah, mind control, bitch.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What?
I'm sorry, but this is my life
Wait.
we're talking about.
Wait, but
if you were in my position, I'm sure you'd feel the same.
I fucking persuaded him.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches.
Fuck off, man.
Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside.
We got it.
Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
I was robbed. To the underbelly.
Oh, it smells horrible down here. Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
Sensitive. Let's go.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
He won't do it for you.
Do you now? Yeah, I hope so. You're not getting through. I'm not scared of you. Maybe you've got hearing problems. I don't know. I said you ain't getting in here, and I meant it. Now get lost! Nah, I don't think so. As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
You, buddy.
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business. It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
What an absolute imbecile. He's clearly mocking us.
If you're attempting to appeal to my good nature, you're proceeding under a false premise. You see, in my line of work, it doesn't exactly pay to be soft. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Fuck, here we go.
Nope, it's not that simple. Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City. Well, that ain't wrong. Well, that's easy to promise, but I ain't sure you can deliver on what you're suggesting. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
Reload! What the fuck?
Have anything valuable?
You got it. Anything else in here?
Let's do this.
Money.
Get some angles on him. I'm going.
Take your shit. That got ugly. Yes. You told me to go around that corner.
Shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Oh, yeah. I've seen them at least 3 times now. Did you talk to Goodman?
Well, have you got any proof? When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking
Sure
for
is.
named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Alright, so we gotta go confront Grace Early. Shit place up. Fuck did this thing go? Sorry.
You did it.
Ah, to the right.
But those ecliptic mercenaries.
Endorse one of our exclusive velocity cocktails. Madame Sauvage's place.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger, and he's... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free. Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Ah, fuck, here we go.
It's not that simple. You're just annoying enough that this might work. I don't care how badly you need it.
Fuck.
I'm not telling you. Yeah. I hope so. I mean...
Yeah.
It might be
There you
okay.
go, grab a drink.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here, take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Hey, you don't need to tell me twice.
Alright.
Hey, I'm busy. You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
Astral Lounge, Euphorica, blah, blah, blah. This place is where it's at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything. Hey, get away from me. I really need to stop hanging out in Epside. I wasn't doing anything.
Alright, so now what? Go to Killer City. back to that soon. Because we ship's been stripped up a little bit. Oh, we gotta go do this too. That's in a killer city anyway. Yeah, so we can do two things now. Killer city. So, let's go.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
It's been a grind. I just gotta put my head down and push through.
Very slow.
Oh, where to next?
We're going back to... Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Haha, toilet picture. That's awesome. That should be last save. I went through all the... Oh, what? What did I get? Oh, I got the citizenship, whatever, I got the penthouse. Then it was after that I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back and start again. And just sort of go for everything. And I'm doing a lot of, that's why I'm doing a lot of side missions on this one so far. Not that I've finished before, I only got like level 30, but I sort of rushed my way through a few missions just to try and get a new ship and I can get the bloody penthouse and all that sort of stuff. Whereas this one I'm sort of more just enjoying it in a way. Taking it all in. Getting those happy snaps and stuff. Too much money. So we need more ammo.
You asked
You.
me? Sure, Laredo makes some good. Just so you know, keep it to self-defense.
It's all the same shit. We want that. Fuck, 8,000. It's unbelievable. Actually picked up all that shit, didn't I? Oh no, we got the better coachman, so we don't need that. Oh, they're the same, it's just the blue one does 20% damage against werewolves. Okay. So I might as well put that there. And sell those two. Compare these two. Well, looks like we're going that one. Oh. A bit heavier, it's a lot more accurate. Alright. Let's tell you some guns.
If you're looking for a weapon, I've got you covered. I'm sure I got what you need.
I'm not selling weapons. You can have that. That. Those two and that. And that. That's that. Which does have probables. Is that Stone Road Inn?
We'll go. We'll go.
Sticks your ass.
Just need to find a
The
time.
mayor's alright. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
They're barely a part of the Freestar Collective. Okay, hold up.
Howdy.
Oh, there's our mate again. Phil Hill.
Yes? What?
Phil, you're talking to someone that I need to chat to.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror when she grows up.
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class joints. Well, except Aggie's.
How am I supposed to talk to her? She's
Yes?
always busy.
So, Henry's new batch. How'd it go over?
It's bad, Eloise. Really bad. You should
Ah,
have
so
seen
we just
Sam's
left
face when he drank it. It was like he was sucking a lemon.
Fancy seeing you
Gladys
here.
literally gagged. Everyone's been talking about it.
What? That's terrible.
It's
I
terrible.
had to give them all free burgers to smooth things over.
Burgers, that's my new name.
All
Burger.
of Henry's old stuff.
That's right, we've got to talk to Vasquez
Did we
if he
get a
says it.
refund?
Hey, good to see you. I'm looking forward to talking to Henry. But I'll take care of it.
Work hard, play hard.
I do jobs for the Trade Authority. There's always something.
Yeah? What?
Or, sorry, I thought you were someone else. There wouldn't be a settled systems without the Trade Authority.
I guess we'll be talking to him later.
A
good business person shouldn't let their personal attachments become. I really don't understand why Weston can't rein in his brother a little. Something happened to Henry's beer? That's terrible. So terrible. But I'm sure I know nothing about it. Here's some credits for delivering the news. I expect that's the last I'll be seeing of you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Now we gotta go to the rock. Is that the mission that's given us? Yep. Oh no, house has been lightened. Fuck. Fucking religious nutters. No, let's get out. Let's get out. Yeah. Drink. Open that drink. We are back. Guess who's back? Back again. Burger's back. Delivery.
Hey, deputy.
Diego Monroe, at your service.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my eustachian tubes. Being in a pressurized environment is like someone taking a laser cutter to the sides of my head. It's not great, but at least I can pretend to visit the party capital of the galaxy by having you tell me about it. Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. One thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster if I don't have to answer silly questions. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Ooh.
Just making my way.
So we're going to talk to Daniel Blake.
check. Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is. A start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. Served with my an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money, and when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
What the fuck? There's something wrong with the audio. I wonder how far back that